Positive.
You can do it.
Happy Positive. Happy Positive.
You can do it.
Hi, welcome again to the Happy Positive Show. I'm Happy Positive, and today we're going to talk about drugs, because that's a really important part of your life. Do you ever want to do drugs? Drugs are bad for you because they don't make you a cool person. You're not cool when you do drugs. So many people are like, "Hey, I'm doing drugs. I'm cool," and they're smoking their marijuana, or they're doing like crack cocaine, and it's not cool to do that. I know everyone will tell you it's so cool to do drugs, but it's not. It's not. It's not good for your body at all. And my doctor says that drugs can be bad for your heart too. My doctor is a girl, and that's cool because doctors can be girls, girls can be doctors, and they can be just as good as a man doctor. And so my doctor says that don't do drugs, because she said, like, everyone says that drugs are cool, but they're not. If you want to be cool, the important thing that you need to remember is to just be cool. Put your thumb up. Be like, do you remember Fonzie? I love the Fonzie from the Happy Days. He was always like, hey, Fonzie didn't do the drugs. He was really just cool without drugs. And he wore a leather jacket, and he was always, he had lots of girls who really thought he was so neat. And he was really cool. So if you want to be cool, be like the Fonzie, but be like you too. You got to be yourself. And doing the drugs is just not. It's bad. Like, so many people in the world do drugs now, and it's an epidemic is what it is. And people who do drugs are making, hurting themselves, and they don't even know it. So if you have a friend who's doing drugs, you need to talk to them, and you need to say, drugs don't make you cool. Only you can make you cool. And that's the number one thing right there, is that only you right there can make you cool. And it doesn't matter if you wear what you wear. It doesn't matter if you're a black person or a white person, or a Chinese person, or an Indian person, or a black person. You just need to be who you are, and that's cool enough. And if that's not cool for someone else, then that is their problem. That's the number one thing, is you just remember that if you're not cool for someone else, then that is their problem. And so drugs are serious. Don't do drugs, okay? Don't do drugs. You've got a brain. You need to use it. Drugs will destroy your brain. If you do enough drugs, you can really, really hurt your brain for a long time. Not just for the while you're high, but for longer than that. Like, because drugs can last and stay in your brain for a long time, and they can do bad things to your brain, and you might just be working, in your office or something, and all of a sudden you just go crazy, and you don't even know it, because the drugs are still in your brain. So don't do drugs. It's not cool. It's not cool. Okay, take it from me. Take it from Happy Positive. You are the cool person in your life, and you need to be cool to yourself. Hey.